What up, clowns? Welcome back. Today's October 25th. We're doing the Saturday puzzle, and today's is by Byron Walden. Let us begin. Lettuce. And we got grid spanners across, we start down. Sharp low to the chest is rib stab. Staple in a poke bowl. Tuna. Ahi tuna. Are we real? Ramadan. Ahi tuna. Very well. Titular figure in a in a portrait by this guy. In a scandalous portrait. Maintains negative impression. A negative impression. Do they mean like making fun of somebody, or do they mean like the opposite of bas relief? Sports are in the film Challengers, not a clue. Longship builders, Norsemen. Intoxicates. Gets drunk. Hubert Farnsworth. Damn it! Different Farnsworth. I have no idea. Treasure Hunter's Find is... Map. Leading Belgian French language TV channel. Why would I know this? Mocap suit components. There's the morph suit and there's a bunch of spheres. Spheres? They got balls on them. Sending it. Break character. Like a line break is technically a character. Like the PP symbol. P symbol. Slender hospital tools. Endoscopes. Laparoscopes. Slender. Scalp. No. What's the one we learned the other day? It was like a tivet. Or something. I don't remember. Especially gratifying, so to speak. Done up dues. Eastern lines. Haiku? Word on either side of against. Tree against tree. I'd like to say haiku, just lines in the sense of poetry. I'll send it. And maybe not spheres. Very iffy, I agree. They might go faster with zinc. Semen. What else? What else does zinc do for us? Go faster with zinc. Suspect. British slang for a police car is it's a copper wagon. It's a bobby bus. What the hell else? Paddy wagon. Paddy wagon? Just paddy? Improviser at a workbench. Not a clue. A cursed vibe. Yeah, I get that sometimes. Cursed vibe. Evil aura. Evil eye. Call it the plate. Geometry term from the Greek for uneven. Uneven. And aniso something. Aniso. Because there's like anisotropic filtering. I know like aniso is a term. But I don't think that's what they want. Could it just be scaling? Like the triangle that's uneven? Let's send that. That seems reasonable. Application for smoother shifting. Huh? Oil? Gearbox oil, like car reference. Gear oil. Even or nearly so at love all. Do people say that? Even or nearly so. That's the thing. Nearly so. I think it could be like 40-40, because there's that thing with like advantage. 40-40 with or without advantage. But I don't know how to express that. Naive looking, in a way. Big-eyed. I kind of like big-eyed. Core supporters, abs. Transaction with no money down. Barter. Trade. Leader of the Afrofuturistic Jazz Collective, Orchestra, for almost 4 decades. You got me. Seat fillers. Asses. Sending it. Greenhorn, informally, is a noob. We'll see their spelling. Oldest 4-letter paper. Oh my god, papal name. John seems obvious. It's not, I don't think that's it. Maybe Paul? Baba Ganoush is a paste. Is eggplant. Paste Paul? Maybe? No asses? Paul. Calling a card game. Uno. Early major producer of vacuum tubes. Oh man. There's like 3 different companies called RCA, and one's a record club and one is an old not record club, but record like associate, like publisher. I don't know the term. Record company. And the other made old electronics. And I think this could be the latter. Some solid marks. Here's the hard truth. 46 years. Sudden movement. Twitch. Pinched. Stole. Ego Maroni. I have no idea. Runs superbly. Hums. Purrs. Like an engine. Hums? Don't love. Bug is to annoy. It is to spy on. It is an insect. Yeah, one of you is wrong. I'm thinking maybe not spheres. Half against half? U2 hit inspired by German reunification. One Eno. One Germany. Brian Eno. Works for me. Busby Berkeley. Musical film. Not a clue. Printing mark whose name is from the Latin for is lacking. Is lacking. There's a lacuna when you lack text. Financial reporter. Taxpayer. You tend to report your finances. Balances. I might just delete spheres and haiku because I cannot resolve. You've called it a bad time. I'm in stink. I'm in heads. Shiva, for example, a Hindu god. Why not? Suffix meaning rule. Archi. Simple enough. Combinations with numbers and sets. Combinations with numbers and sets. Maybe a musical. I don't know where the combination comes in, but they have musical numbers and obviously a set. But combinations. Climax of operational planning. Brandford's General Foods distributed orange-handled coffee pots to restaurants. First off, I didn't know General Foods was a company at any point. Core support. I think this is some muscle, like maybe lats. Lats. Fucking spell. There you go, lats. They're near your core. I believe it. There could be a few things here though. Farrer, who co-starred in War and Peace. Nope. Shot putter. Shot putter. One who puts a shot. Baba Ganoush remains a paste. I'll send it. Gold beaver coins. Reuses currency. Some Canada. Some place or time in Canada, I would say. Green suit. Pricey catering option. Cleo bucks. Scuffled in dialect. We'll see, man. Definitely a tough one. Sharp blood of the rib shot. Titular figure. Yeah, Madam X. Why not? Sounds right to me. Let's say hums. Maintains. Sudden movement is a... Shut up. I don't know what a sudden movement is. Negative impression. I have to... Avers, like you maintain the facts. You start, like being startled. Dirt. Dent is an impression, which is you don't usually want there. Biden. Oh Lord. 46 years. Biden era. I have two, maybe. I was thinking possibly like AFL, but I don't think that's the case anymore. We'll see there. Still not Hubert. Treasure hunter. They find the map, and they find the treasure. They find the X. What else? Don't know law. Better than sex? Holy mother of God. That's thumbnail. Done up dues. Jesus Christ. Pester. Shaky? No. Something like that. I'm gonna go faster with zinc. I still can't begin to fathom what this means. I can't imagine a world without zinc. But what is this specific thing? It's not Patty or Bobby or any of that shit I said. It's plural. We'll put an S there if we have two plurals. Improviser at a workbench. Tinkerer? Yeah. I can't talk. Yes. Colds. Balds. Shut up. I really don't know. I can only think of Like sunblock. Zinc, my mortal enemy. If I can just get one of these, it should clue me in as to which of these is wrong. Or it could even, no, because we got, haiku is gaming. We've got the coup, so you be gone. Half against half. Head against head. Maybe, like tete-a-tete? Mano a mano? Oh, ladles. Balances. It's down here. I would imagine this is a coffee brand. But the question remains, what? I'm drawn to Hank's. Never heard of it. What if barter? What if barter? Banks? Banks have numbers. Tank? Oh. I don't think you're plural. How many anks? Could this also be a K? Bands? Yeah, you do a set, you do a number. It's a combination of people. I'm fine with bands. A randy, a bandy. Tanky. Shot putter. Nurse. Put a shot in ye. Very well. Still don't know which noob. A loot. Something territory. Maybe not paste. There's the Northwest Territory. Is the Aleuts Territory anything? Was that ever, like, drawn independently of Alaska? I don't think so. We could have none of it if I change both of these. I like scaling though. Uno I could part with, especially because of this. Yukon, none of it. Northwest. Could this even be US? Could this just be like a pre-state type beat? Because, you know, it's were used as currency, so it might very well be something that doesn't exist. Green suit. A suit is an executive. I posit that. And if they're green, they're a finance executive. Final answer. Doesn't fit. Money's executive. Green. I don't care for you. You. In dialect means I'm never going to get this. I can tell you that right now. Butts. Smooth. Yeah, gear oil. I was not full of it, apparently. Gear oil. Yeah. I'm a man. Even on one love. That's a Bob Marley song. One love. But we have so much territory. Bars. Naive. Yeah, something doe-eyed. Yeah, that's better than big-eyed. Your base. Like, yeah, you're voting base or your user base. On serve. Puree. Sure is. Ran sled. Pious. Or they wrestled. Okay. I could have gotten that. We're making progress. Banky. Still don't know which noob. If the more archaic noob with a W, I don't like that as much as the more common noob. It could be green as in new in the sense of greenhorn. It could be like a junior executive. Right? I feel that. Jay. Cursed vibe. Bad mojo. Or bad juju. Mojo juju. Mojo juju. Ooh. Something bar. What's something expensive? That would be in a bar. Open bar. Yes. Bad mojo. I knew that ape couldn't be trusted. Call at plate. Dinner. Reference. Food. Up. It can't just be baseball. Yeah, I really don't know what this means. Operational planning strikes me as something without climax. It just strikes me as something quite boring and quotidian. Pithy. What are you? Is it suspect or suspect? Heads. Bustas. Racy? Is that iffy? Don't know these dudes. I'm sure one of you do. We're very close. This shouldn't be as hard as it is. Suspect or two suspect. Yeah, utterly lost there. This could be to head as to lead. That doesn't help me. Call it the plate still. Yeah, like order up. There you go. That's what people say. That plate. D-Day. Sure. That works for me. Metaphorically. Like, I can only see pithy, but that's not... Like, suspect as an adjective. As in doubtful. Is pishy? Like, it's... Like a pishy sort of statement or premise. Is that a word even? It makes you say pish? Because it's not what pithy means. Bosses. Pishy. Very well. Racy? Mayas? Uyas? It could be like a galas, like that kind of do, like a charity do. I like taxpayer. Maybe not payer. Maybe fishy. Maybe tax faxer. Maybe dicey, and it's a tax filer. Yeah, he reports it. Galas. We're gaming. Dames. There's Guys and Dolls. Musical. There's Dames also a musical. We'll send it. Let me go back down to here. Oregon Territory. There you go, freak. Calling a bard. Yeah, Jin. In the game, Jin. Gunra. Sounds like a cool guy, whoever I don't know his first letter. But I'm sad that I don't. And yeah, I simply do not recognize this coffee. I'd like to just say Hanks, but I don't think this ends in S. I think it's Y. I think it's like a Randy or something. Or a Bandy. I don't know. Balds? Zinc. My nemesis. We're getting close. Panko? No. You do not put breadcrumbs in the coffee. You'll get fired. Intoxicate is to poison. It is to sedate. Sometimes. To dose. I have to be honest. Wow. The ATF. The Biden 46 years, because he's the 46th president. Presidency. 40, it's the years of 46. If I use my thinker for a second. Besots. You make them into a sot. Bug. You're getting to them. Ohilo? Ahilo? Philo? I think philo, actually. No. Yeah, philo. I've heard that maybe. B pluses? Let's see. Yeah, load. What a loan. Wow. Sensors. Sure. Escape. Esc. Key. Break oh, an escapee is a character in a prison break. San Maroni. Sam. Me. Hope against hope. Stymens? What if? Paren? Paren? Stymens? What? Balances. I don't think enough. Candy. Balances. I like escapee. Hope against hope sounds like some bullshit people would say. Maybe carrot? Yes. What if carrot? Like, because yeah, you use that in, like, copy editing to say, put thing here. A carrot. Stymit. Colds? Is it really colds? Like, do you supplement with zinc to get over a cold? All 2 applications of zinc I know have to do with your nose. There's this and there's that white shit. And there's pennies, which frequently get stuck in noses. So that's 3. Stymits, balances, not noises. But then what? Poises? I guess? You're balanced, you're poised. Pandy? Pando? Pandy. Ganks. Hunra. Hanky. Let's try it. No. Didn't think so. I like Pandy more than anything. Yeah, I might just have to run her here, but I could do some educated guesses first. What if Danky? What if Ranky? Oh, Sanka. Sanka, that's coffee. I didn't know you made that even in a coffee pot, but I know of Sanka. I think definitely Sanka. I think Sun Ra. Panda because it's black and white. Valid. Carrot, I believe I've spelled correctly. Cold, I believe. So what on earth have we done? I think certainly Sanka. I think I've heard this name. This is not just confirmation bias. I'm pretty sure Philo Farnsworth was a dude. Stymit, I've made up. What if San Maroni? A Steinet. Sort of what? Oh, Stylet sounds better. I like Sal Maroni. I was blinded by my identity. All right. Yeah, Sam just kind of strikes me as like a mobstery sort of name, and which is odd because I am not a mobstery sort of dude, in the slightest. I am not cool nor conniving. But anyway, we've done it. Minor hiccups. All in all, not too bad. Maybe even, dare I say, a touch easy. I think these grid spanners were pretty straightforward. But alright, what do we gotta Google today? Yeah, my art history isn't great. First off, John Singer Sargent, when were you around? 1800s, which means I can probably show this portrait on this channel. I was gonna go straight to the portrait, but I was like, no, there's gonna be fat tits. But let's see. Madam X portrait. The horror. Shoulders. And a space where cleavage could possibly inhabit, but does not. Truly. This is true apeshit lunacy. It is violence. You're a madman. You need to be chemically castrated for the good of society. It aroused such a negative reaction in 1884 Paris that he moved to London. I thought the French were supposed to be cool, man. Imagine the people around you are so puritanical you moved to Victorian London. I assume it was for the risque nature of the art that it was, yeah, vulgar over-sexualized. And stark contrast. Okay. They said, oh, quelle horreur. Then he moved to England and painted himself as the coolest guy ever. I don't think that's him, actually, but this guy was down. I love the colors in these. Yeah, John Singer Sargent. So did he change his name because he was born as a Tuscan? He's the son of an American. He was just all over the place. He stopped briefly in Tuscany to shit out John Singer Sargent. And he was all over the place. Right on. Anyway, enough out of me. Great puzzle today. I'll see you all tomorrow.